Assalamualaikum and good morning, everybody. Due to my appointment as a research methodology for your subject ABR, Applied Business Research, I would like to share to you today about the business research methodology. This methodology means the method how you are going to conduct your business. And then, as I mentioned yesterday, that in preparing your business research, you have to know the basic about maybe you have to know the difference between basic and applied research, and you have to define the business research, understand the roadmap to learn business research and the method, and learn how this business research method can be used as a decision-making tool for the company, for the industry, in terms of running the daily operation. They have to might to use this met tool as a decision maker in their decision making. Therefore, as your assignment for this semester, you have to understand what is the difference between basic and applied research. Roughly, basic research is like explore research, whereby you come up with your own theory. Okay, you come up with your own theory in order to understand the problem from the root of the problem, and then from the variable that you assume that contribute to this problem. Okay, then you have to go to the process. We call it the very systematic process. It involves the data collection, and when with this data you have to collect and you have to compile and you have to analyze it. Okay, when the data in the form of raw data, we cannot make any interpretation unless we analyze it in the meaningful way. Okay, after we analyze this data, then only we can present, and based on our finding, based on the tool that we are going to use in this methodology, maybe you are going to use SPSS statistical method in order to process, to determine is there any relationship between your proposed variable. And then again, this is about the basic research. Okay, the basic research is generally not related to a specific problem, when it is more general and rigorous finding, and maybe it is just for theoretical support for any study, any grounded study in the coming time. Okay, but however, this applied research is directly to address the problem at hand. I mean, most of the company, when they want to do research, they want to solve the problem, they will choose this ABR, call it applied business research. Okay, the company is like the firm, marketing firm, the agencies, or any individual managers, those responsible to solve the problem in their daily operation. So, and also the business student, MBA student especially, when you are attached yourself at any company, GLC or whatever, you have to, you can apply, you can do this applied business research in order to solve your problem. Okay, as I mentioned before, basic research is more on the theoretical basis, more on the grounded, more for rigorous finding, and but applied research is more on the addressing the problem, and this problem can be any related problem that happen in your company. So as a MBA student, so the aim of MBA is a executive, CEO for the company. Of course, in our daily operation, we have many problems. And as a CEO, we have to apply this ABR to solve the company problem. So I would like to define the business research the meaning of business research. Again, research method or business research method is a very systematic process, very scientific procedure. Why scientific? Why systematic? Because in this business research, it involves the data collection. And then also it involves data compilation, compile data and also analysis. After we analyze the data, we have to interpret the data, call it interpretation. And then after the interpretation, we have to get something, conclude something from our interpretation. And then we can apply this finding to solve our problem. So the main term here is like systematic process. Okay. So there is information about the process that guide you to start your business research. There are 5 steps here. One, we have to define the problem. We have to really understand the problem. What is your problem? What is your company problem? Okay. Then you have to diagnose the problem. When it comes to diagnosing the problem, maybe you can use what you call it the fishbone strategy. There is what happened and what is the reasoning action. For example, what caused what? You understand the source of problem. That's the meaning of diagnosing the problem. Why you have to diagnose the problem? Because you want to come up with your possible variable that can solve this, can become the predict your problem. And then you execute this business research and then you explore the solution. After you explore the solution, you have this list of solution. Maybe your solution can be more than one. You have alternative solution. It depends on the situation. Then after that, you have to implement this solution. And then you not only implement, you have to control. You have to monitor the effectiveness of the decision making. So this is what we call it the interrelated step in research, business research. So what is the issues here? Why business research is important? Because we want to make decision as a manager, as a CEO. We have to make a repeating decision in order to ensure our business running very well. Okay, how to identify a problem? Okay, the problem in first, of course, you have list of problem. First, you have to give a priority to your main problem. Okay, what is an example of problem? We have a problem in retaining your customer. We have problem in maintaining your staff, retaining your staff, maintain your profit, the survival of company. That is a problem. Okay, if you have a problem regarding to your human resource, there is a job hunters in your company, in your firm. They always choose the better, higher position and higher pay. Of course, this is a problem. Okay, diagnosing the problem means you have to check the opportunity. I mean, what is the opportunity beside the problem? So the opportunity refer to the problem solving, the chances of to make this problem solve. That is call it the problems or the opportunity that you can gain from the problem itself. Okay, this is very basic about our research process. We will continue next is with the more detail on the step in the preparing the business proposal. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.